Well, in week 2, what have I found out? There's more people wanting independence than I thought. It might happen yet. I really hope it will do in my lifetime. And if we have independence, then I do hope that we will join possibly a Norwegian way back into the EU. So we have the freedom of movement without all the constrictions of that the EU has seemed to make for itself. When you look at the news, the EU seems to be getting itself in a bit of a state. Probably a bit like the United States. Too many and too many seats. And basically ends up with too many politicians, too many parliaments. We need to simplify our way of running our countries, and that's areas within our countries. But we also need to think about our fishing in our country. We need to put the border back to where it was before 1999. We need to take back control of all the oil reserves out there and make sure Grangemouth refinery does not shut. It's our money, our oil. I think also it's time we should look at these free ports. Free ports were not allowed in the EU, but in Scotland we've got Edinburgh, 75% is a free port, and the one further north. These free ports end up like countries within countries, and therefore we lose a lot of tax revenue, and they can dictate to people what's happening. We don't want them. Bit like EU, we should not have them. Fishing, well, I've showed the figures the other day, how we seem to be eating more of a fish that we, when I was fishing, never even landed. I had some the other day from the supermarket, didn't really like it. It certainly wasn't fishes I used to like, cod and herring, and another one, forgot its name for the moment. But let's hope we will get independence and we will take control of our system and we'll get more back from the North Sea and we will help our farmers again and we will, hopefully, get more free public transport. I noticed this week Belgium has now got free transport throughout the thing. Yes, it might seem a bit extravagant, but if you get the cars off the road, you reduce the pollution. And yes, if you get the cars off the road, you should get bikes on bicycle tracks. Electric bicycle tracks, and I've always said I don't want to see covered ones, which generate electricity with solar panels above the cyclist, and the occasional seat for people to sit down, and the occasional charging point. How simple it is. You have the freedom of the countryside to cycle from A to B. Electric bikes are fantastic bikes. I have one myself. Unfortunately, I think bikes should be away from roads because roads, whilst they're still being worked by petrol and diesel cars, give off a lot of fumes, which cannot be healthy for us. We have better ways of doing things. Also, if the distance is not too far, a bike is far better transport than a car. Because a car, you've got to get out again, start the engine, go down the road, stop, park somewhere, and then walk. With a bike, you can often go from A to B, C, D, E, all very easy. Yes, I do think buses should be a bit more cycle friendly and maybe have some hangers on so that when you get on the bus, you can hang your bike somewhere on the bus at the back. All right, put it inside, but sometimes it's a bit difficult inside. For short distance buses, I think that might be the way forward. A bit like cars, with you hang your bike on the back. Over for now. Bye for now.